Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, look who I have. Hold on, I'm going to show you. Come here. Pippa. Guys, say hi to Pippa. I just wanted to tell you guys because Pippa is going to a consultation today because she's going to school and she's going to be so sad and I'm going to miss her and we're all going to miss her. Guys, it breaks my heart. I feel like a parent who's sticking my kid in school, but as you can see, she is such a baby. She is a puppy, and she's got to go to school. Oh, okay. There goes my camera, Pippa. So, anyways, back to it, guys. We're going to get into the Real Housewives of New Jersey drama. Smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
I know, guys, you're probably like, oh no, what's going to happen to Pippa? No, she's just getting training. We all love her all the same. Now, we're going to get into this because, well, it looks like Jennifer Aydin is at it again, especially with this All About the Real Housewives podcast. And thank you to Reality Blurb. So, The Real Housewives in New Jersey is currently on a break and the show isn't being filmed, but there's no word on the cast. And some of the ladies seem to be pursuing other projects. However, Jen Aydin recently sat down for a podcast interview where she discussed the show, its future, where she stands with Rachel Fuda, Teresa Giudice, and Louis Ruelas using the private investigator. There's a lot. So if you guys remember, fans will recall that Jennifer Aydin first joined The Real Housewives in New Jersey for its 9th season, and she quickly became a fan favorite. Many people want her to return for season 15 whenever it ends up airing on Bravo, and I don't think it's happening. But now recently, Jennifer sat down with All About the Real Housewives podcast for a lengthy discussion. One of the first topics that comes up in part 2 of the interview concerns Dolores Catania. According to Jennifer, they're on good terms, but they don't speak often. She says, hey, Dolores, we're cool. There's like no bad blood between me and Dolores, you know? I mean, we don't really talk. I haven't really spoken to her too much. You know, she's been busy traveling and what she said at Watch What Happens Live really hurt my feelings. And I love it when people love to send me examples on how Dolores is not my friend, you know? But for context, Dolores answered a question about who she'd like to see return to New Jersey and omitted Jennifer's name. The interviewers then asked Jennifer if she thought Teresa and Dolores were really friends. Specifically, they mentioned how Melissa Gorga said that Dolores is closer to her and Margaret Josephs than she is with Teresa. She says, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Dolores is closer to Margaret and Melissa than Teresa. No, not at all. I believe Dolores will always be loyal to Teresa. I do believe that. But the conversation then goes to that belief that Teresa, technically Louis, hired a private investigator, and if Jennifer believes that happened. She said, well, first of all, Louis never hired a private investigator, okay? He never hired a Bo Dietl. They then discussed Margaret talking to Louis' ex, and she says they knew it the entire time. However, she went on to add, we knew this the whole time. That's the only reason that we ever even talked to Laura. And I want to know, she wants to say that she spoke to the ex after she spoke to Laura, but the timeline doesn't even make sense. She also said the subpoena for her to go and talk about the ex, she declined. That was in November of 2021. We met with Laura in February of 2022. When we met with Laura, Laura told us she talks to the ex. Jennifer also added, now, I don't know if Margaret is the one responsible for putting out that video. I know the ex was sending that video to everybody. And Jennifer also discussed working with bloggers and why she believes that she was targeted when other people on Bravo talked to them. She says, well, I think the reason that I'm targeted is because I'm the one that's being put on blast. Any one of these bloggers decides to out their housewife, believe me, there's going to be an uproar. Every housewife that hates that housewife that's, being outed is going to be like, well, we want answers. But they then asked her if she thinks that Bravo has her back as a network. And she said, as far as like Bravo not having my back, I feel like Bravo has my back. Remember the show that you guys see, it's produced by the production company, not Bravo. So I don't know if it's like Bravo is really against me or is it the production company? I feel like that would be the question. The production company, I don't think that they're against me. I think they're just trying to make a good show and they're trying to move it along and they only get 13 episodes. And I knew that before the show even aired. But regarding where she stands with Rachel, she says, "Oh, I don't have a relationship with Rachel Fuda. No, 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 no." I mean, I don't think that we ended anywhere bad at the finale, but she didn't like my cheer, you know, my be aggressive cheer from my cheerleading days. And she said she didn't like it. She's like, "You fucking loser. You know what's your fucking loser? Your hot dog lips. Okay, that's the pot calling the kettle black. You look like a fucking Sabra whiner." What the fuck is that? She said, "Those lips." Now the conversation then goes to Jackie Goldschneider and her owning up to speaking to Louis' ex. And Jennifer says, "You know what? I'm glad Jackie took accountability. If there's anything that we can learn on this journey, especially wanting to be an example for people who are watching us, is just take accountability." I know that Jackie really wants to have a friendship with Teresa, and she's not going to like, I know Margaret was trying to be like, "How could you be friends with somebody who did that?" Or say that about your husband. First of all, let's just make this clear. Teresa only said that for the sake of the show. Did she hear a rumor like that? Maybe. Do we all hear rumors about our husbands? Maybe. She brought it to the show. And Jennifer then addressed the future of the show and the Real Housewives in New Jersey. Well, if it'll get a reboot. And she said, "I believe that we are going to pick back up. And I believe some of us are coming back and some of us are not. That's my belief. And I will say that I am not fired." Hmm. She then says, "Nobody's fired. No decisions have been made." We were like, not even like, they're not even thinking about it right now. They're just thinking about like, what is the best way to tackle it? And whatever decision there is, obviously everybody's going to have to abide by it. So it's all good. The interviewer also asked Jennifer about the scene with Teresa and the lawyer. Specifically, they wanted to know who talked to Louis' ex since it was edited out of the show. And she said, "So I think he's just like, Jim was there repeating, he was reading things from the transcript. And because of the filming and legal things, he wasn't allowed to say certain names. But basically, like this woman, the ex, is actually under a gag order from before the show even started. And she's not allowed to talk about Louis, apparently, is what Jim was telling us. And so when she wanted to get information out on Louis, she wasn't allowed to be the one to do it. So it had to be somebody else who did it. So in the transcripts, it reads something like to see the effect of like this woman was giving information to Margaret Josephs to bring on to the Real Housewives in New Jersey. Oi, oi, oi. Well, what are you going to do? Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. I'm also, by the way, can I tell you guys, this is a really exciting month for me. We are going to Dorinda Medley's house, and I'm cutting out a lot of things. I know that I told you guys that I'm going to be, well, one going there, but I'm launching a company. So the company is a CBD company. It's called Blow. Yes, clever play on names. You guys are going to love it. 1 month away from launch. And now I'm taking it. So I've taken it before, but I'm consecutively taking it throughout the month of October, cutting out all alcohol, all everything, and just trying to be healthy and seeing what the effects of the CBD are or would be. That way I can give you guys my honest opinion. And if I love it, I can share it with you. I cannot wait to bring you guys on this journey. I'm going to do day one every single day. But guys, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash that. And see you later.